So this is the 55-gallon holding tank I mentioned in other videos. Again, this is just feeding morning. I thought I'd film as I fed. It's a mixed bag. There's some 3 albino koi mollies, I think, or platies. I think they're mollies in here that I actually would like to pull out and see if I could breed them a little bit and give them a little bit larger numbers of them. There's 2 males and a female, and there's no way they're going to be able to successfully breed in this. But there's angels that like each other, so they may have paired off. They certainly haven't produced eggs yet. Still, there's I think they're the Von Rio Tetras. Could be the Buenos Aires. Yes, both Latin names. Yes, I forget which one's which. There's some pencil penguin tetras in here. They're left over from a colony I had. It was part of a tank I didn't do good on. We've got rainbows growing out in here that'll go in the rainbow tank. There's an amazing killifish in here. Pretty sure I got him from LRB a couple of years ago. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. On top of the sponge over there. Look at him. He is so amazing. Beautiful, beautiful lips, and oh, the coloration. People, if you can get a killie, get a killie, even if it's just a male in a big community tank. He holds his own, but he is so amazing. There's Serpae tetras in here. There's, I forget what kind of tetra the ones with the black tail are. These are barbs, tiger barbs, I think, but they're this green morph from Czechoslovakia that I got from Jason at Redfish Bluefish. I've got an assortment, a couple of geos in here that are growing out. When they get really big, they're going into 125 with the Oscars, but they're not big enough yet. I've got various loaches in here. Chain loaches, yo-yo loaches, golden loaches. Yes, I'm not using the scientific name because I don't know them. There's some Coridora in here on the bottom. Oops, that's not the bottom. Here we go. There's a pair of Crebenza in here. There is, here, beautiful, beautiful. I have 2 long fin, I think they're albino pleco, because that's not a blue eye. That's my boy. You can see his Anodontodes. There's a female in here too. Let's see what else is in here. Serpae tetras are in here. There's some of my rams are in here. There's one of the rams. And I was trying to find them. There is a Pistogramma species in here that I believe there's a pair of. They're supposed to be, unless something happened to the female. I see the male every now and again. She has distinctive markings. Oh, look at my pleco. You scratch your head, silly fish. Oh, they're so pretty. He's such a beautiful boy. I wanted to breed with the girl, but I have to have a bigger setup than this. I'm thinking of pulling them out in, say, a 10-gallon by themselves and see, or put him in with 2 females and see what happens. But yeah, this is just happy fish getting food. So let me just spread it back out. I actually really like this tank. It's one of my favorite ones to watch. It's not my favorite scaped one, believe me, it's not. I don't like plants in pots that much, but I wanted them where I could move them, because these are all the fish, minus the barbs, which are going in the New Ekenheim tank. These all are going to be fish that go into the 75-gallon community tank. But yeah, they've had food. They're happy. And the rainbows I'm going to put in with the other rainbows. They're finally getting their beautiful blue color though. There's a couple of glowfish left. I know they're controversial, but I really like the way they, honestly like the way they look. I think they're pretty. Yeah. Please don't take my fish keeping license away. But where did the rainbows go? Yeah, you can see how pretty the blue is on them. And the light hits them just right. The morning light's coming through the door. I let my cats out in the backyard. So the morning light will reflect into this corner of the tank. I got one little Serpae in here that's not doing well. I have to watch him. It could just be age. Could have gotten beaten up on. I don't know. But everybody else seems to be doing okay, and they have had a very, very recent 2 day ago, like 50% water change. So, but yep. Kept thinking I would see the female equivalent of this dude. Oh, look, I so rarely see them all the way out. He's like, she put in food. It's mine, 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 mine. I want some foods. All the foods. But he's got some amazing odontoids on his head. He's so pretty. Looks like somebody took a chunk out of his top fins. Bless his heart. But he's all right. Here's one of my cabenzas. I saw a female with him earlier, and they're using, of all things, the little hut. I'm like, really? Y'all can't do that. You can't both fit in. There's a bigger hut right here, but they didn't seem to like it. Fish are weird. There's all kinds of huts and hides and stuff down on the bottom. Little one there for bigger fish. There's a little one there. There's this one. There's this right here. There's Pleco Cave right here. Although the Plecos have taken up with the rocks as being their cave. There are coconut huts behind here. There's another one back behind this rock stuff that nobody can see. And there's pots they hide in. So I made sure that there was plenty of hides for the fish if they needed to get away. But yeah, there they are. There's my pair of cribs. There's the male and the female. They're both lit up for breeding. They're kind of jerking each other away from this territory. So, yeah, the babies will get eaten, folks. I'm sorry to tell you. But if you have them, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to show off this. I love a lot of fish, and obviously I love a lot of different fish. I try to get enough for a school so that the ones at school or shoal don't feel so alone. So I try not to have 2 of this and 2 of that and 2 of this and 2 of that. And for the most part, I've been successful. There's a few stragglers that were left over from a bigger school, and they're just kind of aging out, or I failed them in some way. I hate admitting that, but but it's also good, I guess, to admit that people make mistakes and things happen and you fail, and that way other people know if they fail, they don't give up. I just don't want people to think that nobody ever fails. Obviously, I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't upload a lot. I just mainly upload for a record for myself and the few people who kind of like to listen to my unbelievably long rambles. I had to show off my tanks a little bit because I really like them. But yeah, everybody makes mistakes. Sometimes life hits you when you can't do anything about it, like when I couldn't move for 30 days hardly, and they all went a month without a water change. I love these barbs. Come on, focus, focus, autofocus. There you go. They're just beautiful fish, all of them. Well, yep, another tank feeding. All right, folks, y'all take care.